I'm getting a lot of calls from clients these days asking me, what do we invest in during these times of uncertainty? Now, my answer varies from case to case, but there are a lot of similarities that I'll share with you today. In times of uncertainty, I look for certainty. Now, let me explain using a few criteria that will help better explain my point. Criteria number 1, cash on hand. Now, a company that has a lot of cash on hand on its balance sheet is a company that can most likely weather the storm that we're currently seeing today. This cash is used to continue paying the salaries of employees and other costs related to the continuity of its business. Criteria number 2, low amounts of debt. Now, we're looking to hold companies in the portfolio that have very low debt to equity ratios to make sure that their revenues can go towards paying employees and shareholders rather than paying off outstanding debts that they've been holding. Criteria number 3, dividends. Now, for those of you that have spoken to me before, you probably know that I'm a huge advocate for dividend paying and dividend growing companies. Now, in this context, when I'm talking about dividends, I'm talking about the quarterly split of profits from a company to its public shareholders. There are a number of stocks out there that pay dividends and haven't decreased their dividends for a number of years, some even decades. Now, dividend consistency is a very strong sign of a financially healthy company. In market lows like we're currently seeing, that dividend payment could be buying even more shares of the company that you're currently invested in at a much cheaper price, a cheaper price that we haven't seen for years in some cases. In a nutshell, the promise of cash flow in a portfolio provides certainty. If I'm investing in a company that has sustained its business throughout the last few major market crashes, has very little debt, and has planned to pay their dividend no matter what, and actually has the cash on their balance sheets to prove it, I'm fairly certain that this type of company, this type of stock, will make it through this market correction. The only question that remains is how long until the company's stock recovers, and we're going to talk about that on my next video. If you don't have a strategy in this time, give me a call or send me an email. My information is below. Thank you for taking the time.